There's an old saying that goes, if at first you don't succeed, try again. But if you really think about this saying, it's actually not very encouraging because it means that going to fail many times before you succeed, and no one likes to hear that they're likely going to fail at something. So how can we reframe this saying so that it's more encouraging? Well, the late psychologist Carol Duquette had a great idea. She said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And when you do, try again. It might sound like a small change, but it makes a big difference. You see in her book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success. She talks about two mindsets that people have, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. And understanding the difference between these two can help you get what you want out of life. So let's start with the fixed mindset. This is the belief that qualities such as intelligence, ability, and personality are things that are set in stone. People with a fixed mindset believe that there is a certain amount of intelligence that you just born with. It doesn't matter what you do, you can't really change it all that much. So instead of trying to improve themselves, they just try to prove themselves. They want to make themselves look good. They might take classes only if they re-sure, they re-gone, nah, get an A. Or they might not even show up for class if they re-worried they re-gone, nah, look stupid asking questions. In fact, they feel threatened by other people who are smarter than them, and they tend to distance themselves from those people because they feel inferior. But this mindset can be self-limiting, and it holds people back from achieving their potential. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset believe that qualities such as intelligence and ability can be developed through hard work and learning. They understand that success is not a straight line, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. In fact, they embrace challenges because they see them as opportunities to grow and learn. So here are some ways that you can spot a growth mindset. No. 1. They see challenges as opportunities to grow. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, people with a growth mindset view them as chances to develop new skills and increase their knowledge. For example, if they were invited to speak at a conference, they wouldn't turn it down just because they felt nervous. Instead, they would see it as an opportunity to grow as a speaker and learn how to present to large audiences. Similarly, if they faced criticism at work, they wouldn't take it personally. Instead, they would appreciate the feedback and use it to improve their performance. No. 2. They don't avoid effort. While most people tend to gravitate towards things that are easy and comfortable, those with a growth mindset are willing to put in the effort required to achieve their goals. They understand that hard work and dedication are necessary to succeed, and they do shy away from it. For instance, if someone wants to become an Olympic athlete, they need to train rigorously and push themselves to their limits. Similarly, if someone wants to start a successful business, they need to be willing to work long hours and make sacrifices. However, this doesn't mean that they're workaholics. They also know how to rest and recharge so that they can perform at their best. No. 3. They are open to criticism and feedback. People with a growth mindset recognize that everyone, including themselves, can make mistakes, and they don't take criticism personally. Instead, they appreciate constructive criticism as an opportunity to learn and improve. They understand that feedback is valuable, and they ask for it proactively. This allows them to identify areas where they can improve and make adjustments accordingly. Moreover, they are not defensive when receiving criticism, and they don't blame others for their own mistakes. They take responsibility for their actions and focus on finding solutions. No. 4. They don't give up easily. One of the most important traits of a growth mindset is resilience. People who possess this quality understand that success is not always easy and that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. When faced with obstacles, they don't give up easily. Instead, they analyze the situation and adjust their approach accordingly. They don't let failures define them, and they continue to strive towards their goals. This mindset helps them overcome challenges and bounce back quickly from any setbacks. No. 5. They are constantly learning and growing. People with a growth mindset believe that learning is a lifelong process, and they are always seeking to improve themselves. They read books, attend workshops, and engage in activities that help them acquire new skills and expand their knowledge. They do unlimit themselves to what they already know, and they are always open to learning from others. This constant desire for growth and development allows them to stay relevant and competitive in their field. And number 6, they surround themselves with positive influences. People with a growth mindset understand the importance of surrounding themselves with positive influences. They seek out friends, mentors, and colleagues who inspire and support their personal and professional growth. They value diversity of thought and experience, and they are open to learning from others who have different perspectives than their own. By cultivating a supportive network, they are able to stay motivated and focused on their goals. So, how do you develop a growth mindset? Well, here are some tips. First, you have to be aware of your mindset. You can't change what you're not aware of. So take some time to reflect on your beliefs and attitudes. Do you have a fixed or growth mindset? Once you know where you stand, you can start to shift your thinking. Begin by challenging your negative thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "This is challenging, but I'm up for it." Second, set realistic expectations for yourself. Don't expect to succeed right away. Understand that setbacks are normal and that it takes time to build new habits and skills. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Third, learn from your mistakes. When you make a mistake, don't dwell on it. Instead, analyze what happened and figure out how you can do things differently next time. Remember, mistakes are just opportunities to learn and grow. And finally, don't be afraid to ask for help. Everyone needs help sometimes. Don't be afraid to reach out to friends, family, or professionals for support. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Developing a growth mindset is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of self-reflection, growth, and improvement. But the benefits are worth it. With a growth mindset, you'll be able to embrace challenges, learn from your mistakes, and achieve your full potential. So start today and see where your journey takes you. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. And remember, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And when you do, try again. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.